U.S. will send Ukraine long-range missiles, after a delay. After nearly a year of rebuffing Kiev's pleas, the Biden administration intends to provide a cluster bomb variant of the Army tactical missile system, which would enable strikes farther into Russian-held territory. The Biden administration plans to provide Ukraine with a version of Atom's long-range missiles armed with cluster bomblets rather than a single warhead, according to several people familiar with the ongoing deliberations. Interagency discussions on whether to approve the weapons moved in recent days from the Deputies Committee, a meeting of representatives of the number 2 officials in national security agencies, to the Principals Committee, involving the heads of each agency and to a decision by President Biden, the people said, speaking on the condition of anonymity to discuss the sensitive issue. The cluster-armed ATACMS, with a range of up to 190 miles, depending on the version, could allow Ukraine to strike command posts, ammunition stores and logistics routes far behind Russian front lines and dug-in defenses. Ukraine, with backing from a number of U.S. lawmakers, has been asking since last year for ATACMS, which stands for Army Tactical Missile System. Biden moved during the summer from a firm and long-standing no to saying the issue was still in play. Although the administration backed away from initial concerns that Kyiv, which has asked for hundreds of the long-range weapons, would use them to strike inside Russian territory, the Pentagon still worried that drawing down enough atoms from relatively small military stockpiles to make a difference on the Ukraine battlefield would undercut the readiness of U.S. forces for other possible conflicts. Biden informed visiting Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky of the plans when the two met at the White House on Thursday afternoon. Earlier in the day, National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan told reporters Biden was constantly speaking to the U.S. military, allies and Ukraine about what is needed on the battlefield at any given phase of the war and then what the United States can provide, while also ensuring that we are able to provide for our own deterrence and defense needs. White House spokeswoman Karine Jean-Pierre said Friday that she had nothing new to announce on ATACMS. Cluster-armed ATACMS are no longer considered a frontline U.S. weapon. From an estimated original production of 2,500, some from the early 1990s, many were later refitted with unitary warheads, according to a fiscal year 2018 Defense Department publication. Consideration of the cluster warhead ATACMS was first reported by Reuters.